on the blog today. I'm joined with Cathy White, who is the founder of CEW Communications. Cathy, thank you for joining us.
Oh, thank you for having me.
So tell us a bit about yourself.
So I am the founder and director of CEW Communications. We are an agency, but we're also a very small new business because we're only 7 months old. And we are a communications partner for scaling tech businesses and the organisations that support them. So I've spent the last 6 years working predominantly in kind of tech city, Old Street, East London, with European and a couple of US-based startups and investors, accelerators, everyone in the space. And CEW Communications is the culmination of my career to date. So for the last 4.5 years specifically, I've wanted to start my own business, and I wanted to challenge the agency model and do something new. So it's the very, very beginnings, but we're kind of getting there. And I'm at that stage now where I'm hiring, so it's already exciting.
Really exciting. I'm so excited for you. But what I really love is you're sending out this newsletter, aren't you, once a week with tons of great advice, all around PR and all around communication. So tell us a little bit about that and why you started doing it.
So the reason for this newsletter, the Communications Workshop, was because I spend a lot of time meeting startups, and startups is such a broad term now for different sizes of companies, particularly for the really early ones. I was meeting them to talk about PR, and we'd have these meetings and they kind of end up just getting a lesson in what PR was. So rather than kind of selling my services and what I do, it became very apparent halfway through. They were like, we think we need PR, but and then you realise you're having to sell them on PR, not on what you do. And the big thing is that people don't understand what it is or how it can be of value. Now, you can bring in an agency or you could bring in someone in-house, but that's still going to cost you a lot of money at a stage where all of your money should effectively be going into your product and into your team. It should just be focused on growing your actual business. If you don't have a decent product, you don't have a decent service, you don't need PR. You've got bigger problems. So the Communications Workshop is a free email that goes out weekly to a following, and it's just me giving advice on comms, and that's absolutely everything. It's very fun. I use a lot of GIFs because I just love putting videos and things. But the whole idea is it's just something that you can read over 5 minutes, and it gets you to start thinking about how you would use PR, what your strategy is, how you'd write a press release, how you talk to journalists, looking at kind of social media and how you can start to grow a following, looking at events, all keep coming out over the next few weeks. But the reason is to kind of let you as a founder, or maybe it's your junior marketing person, or it's the intern that you've brought in to kind of, help you with social media, think about how to do it properly without the cost of using an agency or someone like me.
Sounds fantastic. And where can they sign up for that?
So if you head to my website, cewcomms.com, there is a section for the Communications Workshop, and you can find a link to sign up on there.
Amazing. Now, obviously, we've just done a fantastic, long, in detail kind of interview all about PR. But before you go, I just want to get, and that's for the membership site. But before you go, I want to get one of your top tips for getting PR for a small business.
Start talking as much as possible. And the reason for that is if you don't talk to anyone about what you're doing, why would anyone write about you?
That's so true.
And it's a simple thing, because I meet a lot of companies that kind of don't want to talk directly about what the company's doing because of competitors and all of these things. You're always going to have competitors, but your competitors are always going to do things differently to how you do it. It's all going to be implemented in a very different way. So don't be afraid of talking to the 5 random people you meet at an event. Don't be afraid to start sharing things on social media to, whether that's Facebook personally, LinkedIn professionally, or Twitter to the Twitterverse. Just get it out there and start chiming in on things that are relevant to you. There's always a conversation going in. You just need to make sure that you're part of it.
Fantastic. Cathy, you're amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.